Mark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. So the Wizards will get the first possession. Ball with it. Driving in. Kicks it out to Jackson. Pass to De Silva. Washington moving the ball around. 4 on the clock. The 3 from Ball. Offensive rebound. To the wing, right side. Towns on a screen. Now here's Ball. Second chance effort. The shot won't fall. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Well, Grant, the 2025 season was sort of a return to form for Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, B.A. He just seemed more comfortable out there, right? Getting back to what his numbers used to look like. And just playing with reckless abandon.
Now here's Ball. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
There are a lot of parts to Ball's game in addition to his jumper. He also can capitalize inside.
For 3, Maxey. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Ball. From down in the low post, it goes. Ball's gotten his second bucket.
Boy, that's a nice effort from Ball in the paint that time, working hard to find a way to get that shot off.
Here's Maxey. Cleared away by Wells. Oh, it's stolen. Back to Risache. Ball with a steal. And the Wizards on the break. Here's De Silva. Soft touch off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
First team foul.
Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Williams able to quickly get to the rim, and that length of his helps.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Left side Wells. Poke loose. It's stolen by Maxey. Now Miller. Up and in on the layup.
Yeah, I like whenever Miller uses his size to his advantage, especially down near the rim.
Ball outside. To the left side wing. Here's Towns. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
Year to year, Karl Anthony Towns remains an elite three-point threat in this league, Clark.
Yeah, he's one of the best shooters, period, in the league. And when you talk about just big guy shooters, he is the best. I mean, Jokic is maybe going to give him a run for the money, but I'd take Cat as the best three-point shooter of big men in the league. I mean, he's 7 feet tall, 250 pounds, and it's really hard to find anybody that can guard him outside and inside.
Both good from the line that time. And the Wizards last season with the worst record in the Eastern Conference. Grant, second in losses only to Utah.
Yeah, B.A., the course is clear. Development and youth. The losses can be tough to stomach, but they do have some intriguing up-and-coming players.
Here's Miller. Hits the trifecta. Miller's got 5 now. And what's your take, guys, here on the hustle stats for Charlotte?
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight. Turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Tyrese Maxey, a late first-round pick back in 2020, but he's become an all-star. He said, quote, "I've always had that chip with me from day one. I had to earn everything I got from a basketball perspective and make a name for myself. I try hard to foresee and envision this." BA, back to you.
The drive for greatness. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Towns for 3. Can't get it to go, making him 0 for 2. right side, Maxey. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Washington.
You can tell he's just a touch out of sync here, but he's battling, continuing to fight.
Pass to Flowers. Here's Towns. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hornets.
Substitution on the court.
56 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Dosunmu. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Driving to the basket. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Personal foul.
And one unfortunate distinction for the Hornets. Clark, the only NBA team to never win their division.
And to add to that, the second lowest number of playoff appearances after the Pelicans. And, you know, BA, with no immediate postseason prospects, Charlotte fans have to understand this is going to be a process that takes some time.
And Charles Lee wants a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And this is year 2 for Coach Charles Lee at the helm of the Hornets, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., a long-time assistant. He knocked on plenty of doors before finally securing the lead role. And that determination to break through, something he's looking to impart to his young roster. Oh, yes, 2 loud points from Miller, making his presence felt.
Pass to Thor. Out to the right wing. Here's Sanders. Here's Thor. And stolen by Murray. Harris outside. From the arc. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Hornets.
16.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen from the Hornets, what's your take so far?
It's simple. Offensively, they limited their turnovers. Defensively, they forced turnovers.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic baskets.
Now here's Wells. No points so far.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Miller outside. The baseline J is on the way. And the basket by Dosunmu. And it's a 6-point Charlotte lead.
Well, I'm not sure how that one found the bottom of the net, but hey, you take it when it comes.
Pass to De Silva. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. Looking at the young forward, Brandon Miller. Just how high is this kid's ceiling, Clark?
BA, I think he's got all-star potential. I mean, he's a multifaceted scorer, a really solid rebounder at the wing position, and a good passer. Just a good all-around player who I think is only going to get better and better as time goes on.
Ball no good. Charlotte leading by 8. To the paint. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Pass to Filipowski. Outside Wells. Into the lane. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Miller. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
There's the athleticism of Miller on display.
Here's Filipowski. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time.
Nifty move, kicking that ball outside as the defense tries to collapse.
And timeout called by Charles Lee. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Charlotte leading by 8. Here's Maxey. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Check out Maxey with the throwdown. Boy, he can get off the ground quick.
Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Charlotte. They're on a 12-4 run. Murray from outside. It's rebounded by Washington. Well, Grant, this is the third season under this front office for the Wizards.
And bringing experience from years working for the Oklahoma City Thunder, their commitment level to building the right way is rock solid.
Now here's Maxey. And it falls for him. He's now 4 of 7 from the field.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Jackson on the wing. Here's Towns. The layup misses. Hornets leading by 12. And here's Maxey outside. Shot's no good. Made 4, he's missed 4 now. Jackson left side. And the dunk by Jackson.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
Now here's Harris. Still no points. That shot, no good. Out to the right wing. Ball left side. Pass to De Silva. The 3 ball. Rebound by Maxey.
Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
Puts up a 3. Rebound by the Wizards. And the dunk by Jackson.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
22.
And so it's Charlotte finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Williams. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Williams knows that his role on this team is to be active on the glass, and that time shows some tremendous effort in getting to the board.
Now here's Ball. Back to Wells. Oh, love to see Ball attack inside. And with most NBA defenses bringing help from that weak side corner, that opens up offenses for the weak side crash, Clark.
Yep, if I was still playing BA, I would make way on that offensive glass board, wreaking havoc on the boards, extra opportunities, plenty the way the game is played now.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks. The Hornets are trying to create a winning environment. Coach Charles Lee said, quote, "We know this is a young team, so I want culture enhancers who help us build with their hard work and creativity. Having that energy coming into the game every day is the most important thing." Guys, back over to you.
Looking to set the standard. Allie, thank you.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
A true playmaker. When ball isn't creating for himself, he's creating for others.
Miller can't get it to go. Jacks up a three. On target from range. De Silva's got 5 now.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's going to make you pay.
The Hornets are led by head coach Charles Lee, who was a 2-time champion. As an assistant coach.
Yeah, that's exactly right, B.A. He won a title as an assistant coach with the Bucks in 2021, then another as the top assistant for the Celtics in 2024, and that's exactly why Lee was brought to Charlotte, to establish and build the winning culture. You know, one of the things you really appreciate about Maxey is how freely he plays. He just throws himself in there, fearless about looking for ways to get involved in the play and then make an impact.
Now here's Maxey. 10 points for him.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Washington shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
At the line for Washington.
And the free throw, no good. The Hornets making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
The Wizards trail by 6. Pass to Filipowski. The Wizards with another miss.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Williams in the post. He's got 6. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Here's Filipowski. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Ayo picks one up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
That one's off. And he sinks the second. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Here's DeRozan. It's good from the top of the key.
Such a great rhythm watching DeRozan shoot. I mean, that jump shot of his silky smooth.
Here's Sanders. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Thor. From deep. It's rebounded by Charlotte. They held a 12-point lead earlier. The Sunmu for 3. The rebound by Riley.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen. Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly finish there.
Here's Holland. No points yet. Here's Rizichet. Flowers grabs the board. Wizards trail by 5. A minute 37 left in the third. To the middle. Ooh, they pick off the pass. Now the Hornets moving it up. And the dunk by DeRozan.
DeRozan's so good, guys, at taking advantage of whatever situation is there. When he has the opportunity, he gets out and scores in the open floor. You take a risk with those long passes. They're lucky the D couldn't collect it.
1:16 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's Sanders. That one doesn't drop. DeSumo with it. DeRozan looks it over. Second shot opportunity. Takes a three. And it's Thor with a rebound. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I'd go for it.
Sanders, no good. Hornets leading by 7. Pass to DeRozan. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Riley, defended by DeRozan. Here's Sanders. Filipowski for 3. And it's Dosunmu with the rebound. Just 3 on the clock. No good. A bit long that time. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Well, when you win the battle of turnovers.
Charlotte, 39.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The Wizards trail by 7. Now here's Ball. Ball with a head of steam. Towns outside. 6 to shoot. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
Shut out from beyond the arc in the first period. He finally drains one.
Here's Maxey. And the shot goes. And the Hornets lead by 6.
Not just the perimeter threat now. Maxey very adept at converting in close, too.
Here's Ball. The Hornets pull it in. Maxey on the wing. Takes the 3. Ball with the rebound.
You know, his touch test has not been there tonight. You wonder how big their lead would be if he was hot.
Pass to De Silva. Stolen by Miller. Now the Hornets moving it up. Maxey, a good look. And perfection right through the net.
Assist from.
And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Hornets.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Now Ball. Out left to the wing. Here's De Silva. Sinks the tray.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the tickets for them the rest of the way.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened to Charles Lee talk to his team. Coach asked his team, can anyone knock down a 3? Reminding them three-point shooting will open up the floor, make things easier in the half-court offense. Everyone loves making threes. Missing, not so much. Guys?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And he knocks down the first one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
When you send somebody like him to the line, it's pretty much easy money.
Back to Towns. Clock at 6. To the left wing. Here's De Silva. No good with the triple.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Dosunmu for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Miller outside. And a two-handed jam!
Stick-to-itiveness, Brandon Miller. That's impressive.
Will grant a wrist injury hampered Brandon Miller in year 2. Good to have him back in action.
Yeah,